I know it's kind of boring. Just seeing the window. That's okay. We're not here for excitement, we're here for rest and peace. And with that purpose in this space, I'm going to give thanks for those that will help me raise the vibration in this space for all of us and start you on your path. I love it. Archangel Michael with his cloak of protection and shield of truth. Archangel Gabriel holding this wisdom, holding this space open and lending us his wisdom and strength. Archangel Raphael, thank you, thank you, thank you for being in this space always for the healing, body, heart, mind, and soul. And Archangel Uriel for our intuition, peace, joy, laughter, love, and harmony. So there are things that I have here in this space. Is helping to cleanse it and bring in maintain the high vibrational level that we are introducing here in this space to amplify it. Had a shower thought earlier, and it was the realization that energetic empathy and compassion is what fuels your aura. It's what charges you up. Love. Love. It's all love. And all one. At least that's my understanding. That's the God of my understanding. Alright, I will kind of get mine out of the way. What's coming? What do I need to know? Directions, guidance. Thank you. Ooh. This talks about some kind of heartbreak or sadness, loss, due to trying to find a good balance in progressing my materials, and the reminder that I have the power to transmute the energy necessary to do the work, even if I have to go alone. Hey everybody, how are you? Thanks for joining. Just chilling out on a Sunday afternoon. Enjoying the 5D and energy. Thank you all for joining. Hi Garrett, how are you? Garrett and Scout. Is Scout a dog? That will be cute. So, for the most part, I just enjoy the peace, the quiet, the energy of this space. And then the idea that being here, seeing this, thank you so much. It is a turning point in your understanding. It is starting you on your path. This is my purpose. It's for those to see. Hey Debbie, get in touch with that little bit of 5D energy. And then, create it again whenever you can. For me, it's really about understanding what we control and what we cannot yet control, right? Things start small and work up to be bigger. Sometimes they just come right out of the gate of screaming. Don't ever listen to my limiting beliefs. I try not to, and you definitely should not. Can we be best friends, Harry? How are you? Yep. Yes, we can. We're best friends now. When you asked, these are the cards that came out. That's hilarious, Harry. You are the magician. I think most of us in here are. I think every person is. Just some people don't understand fully concept of. Debbie, hello again. And this one, girl, High Priestess Party. Oh, back again. Thank you for the hearts. Hilarious. We have to start using our discernment, right? On what's real and what's not in this time of deep fakes and AI and liminal spaces like the internet. What is true or real? You know. It's your gut instinct, you know. You know what's right, you know what's real. And you listen to it more and more. Even though you go your own way, you are the star creating your reality. Spiritual knowledge powerhouse. I guess I gotta start shuffling better. That's always been yo, look at that. I don't even have to say that. Always is not ever true. Yo, there is some massive energy in here. Massive energy. Empress now too. This is like big energy. I had confirmation earlier this morning about like a date for something, and I just instinctively felt like June. You know, in June that'll be time. And then I was like, I just had an urge. I was like, I'll check the tarot cards, see if a number comes out. And the Lover's card came out, which is 6. And 6 is the 6th month. June is the 6th month of the year. So that was super confirmation for me. And then feeling, you know, the pull of being in this energetic space again, which is just so amazing. And I can tell everything is happy and amazing because we're just getting all these power cards and party cards. Some of them are go your own way, but, you know, we're Earth Angels, we're the weirdos. So we already all go our own way, right? Because we're the ones who show the way. So we have to show the different ways. The different ways. And what are some of the different ways? I was thinking about this earlier. There's like some fundamental things that I believe, and they are that all people should have access to safety, clean food, clean water, clean air, a house, heat, cooling, electricity, internet. All of those things. Could you imagine our potential and the possibility of what people can achieve when they have their base needs met? Damn. That's why the most important thing, look, it changes the world. The most important thing is to do what you can around where you are. or spaces like this to have people come in and realize there are others like them in this space who are called to do the work, I guess, called to be seen. And my healing is done, which is why I feel at this time that I can share more openly. Like I have a fuller understanding, I guess, of my beliefs in reality and spirituality. It is like such a beautiful day. And there was that little voice in my head saying something I should do. And if you ever hear that voice, that is not your intuition. That is speaking from a place of fear. And so you can just ignore those and be like, hey, I should do? Nah. Either I am or I'm not. That's it. Oh, that's something I just got reminded of. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what I'm wearing, like my bracelets and stuff. So I believe that the left is the divine feminine and receiver. So I wear my bracelets that amplify the energy and vibration of abundance in all forms for the benefit of all those around me. And then these ones, for me, the right side is the masculine side and the like action giving external. So I wear what is this one? Okay, this is Howlite. The white one is Howlite, which is like clear communication, which is hilarious because I was just trying to figure out what I was gonna say. I gotta make it stronger. I gotta charge that up. And turquoise, which is about truth and your throat chakra, third eye and throat chakra, right? Like knowing the truth, speaking the truth, saying the truth. And then the other one is also this is jade, which is like very healing and stuff. So this is how I want to interact with the world, right? At this point right now, like we're together, I want to be able to clearly communicate ideas that are given to me that are heard and understood by me, understood from the God of my understanding, right? The God of my knowledge. Yep, that's it. We're getting lots of Three of Cups, guys. Lots of Three of Cups. Lots. I was checking something just randomly. I'm sure you've all seen it. Sometimes there's like videos that say like you're in the 0.001%. Which seems like, ooh, that's super rare. But on a planet of 8 billion people, that's actually 8 million people. That's almost the size of New York City. That's, I don't know, is that rare? Although I feel like there should be that large group of people doing the work that we're doing in this space, right? Choosing to always focus on the positive, on the progress, in the moment, in your body, how things feel, how things go. Guys, again. Like Three of Cups so many times. So much partying, so much joy and happiness and fruitfulness. Oh, also, all of this is like, it reminds me of the maypole. And so last weekend was the spring equinox. And so this kind of references that too. It would make sense why this energy would be coming out. I use selenite, just brush my aura like you brush hair. Yes, just, and everything that comes off goes down into the earth to be transmuted into life and abundance. Guys, again, we are making our happiness, we are making our joy, we are making our community. Yeah, maybe that's what that means. That's so good. Everything's so good. I'm glad everything's so good. It feels good when things are good. Sometimes I don't have much to say. I'm just holding this space and energy open. It's important. Hold on. Sage is in order. There we go. There's definitely some energy. There we go. Out. That's why I leave the window cracked too, so it's got some place to go, so it's not in here with you. Woof. Even my cats are getting a little suspicious. Look at my little kitty. It's so cute. Look at you. Oh, that's my foot. You don't need to see that. He doesn't look cute and happy right now. That's 100% the truth. Thanks for the likes. If anyone wants to subscribe or like, comment, whatever interaction, energetic interaction, I will pull some cards for you. Otherwise, just enjoy the peace and calm of the energy in this space, the beauty that is all around us, the miracles in our lives every single day. It's all, I just cut the deck again. It's all about perspective. Everything is all about perspective. Getting on the right energy and just riding the ebb and flow of things, trusting that things will always work out. And I'm grateful enough to say it took me a long time to know that, to integrate that into my life. So I've had like very different experiences. About everything. Does that mean a lot about a little, or a little about a lot? My big goal is to get people checked out of capitalism. Set up farm co-ops that teach others how to grow in the area that they live around the land, and also create housing and housing and universal basic income for individuals who have housing insecurity or have been without a home. I just don't understand, like, we all are like, right? It doesn't have to be like this. Nobody wants to feel like that. That feels terrible. but the truth is still in the perspective, right? If they could look in another direction, if they could move with quiet instead of haste or desperation, right? To see the opportunities around them and the support that actually could be there for them. What else? I have like other crystal friends here with us that I always like to keep at readings. Hi, Niam. So I have selenite for cleansing, keeping that pristine energy. This is black tourmaline. It's great for grounding. Hi. What's this? Celestite. Awesome. Like very light blue. Super awesome for intuition and connection to your celestial chakra. Blue kyanite, that is like super high vibrational for throat chakra, third eye chakra. Ooh, I forget what this is. I'm feeling awesome today. How are you, Sia? Here, take some of this energy. This stone is for compassion, clarity, peace, love, joy, awesomeness. That's how I'm feeling today. Today is a very awesome day. I have 2 different versions of blue calcite here too. Like, it's almost like, how are they the same thing? But this one is like square, soft, kind of tumbled, and this one is in the raw. Today is an amazing day. Every day is an amazing day. Just feeling like relaxed and at peace and hopeful for the future, but present in the moment. I think that's like a pretty good chill place to be. Because you could feel like super, super high vibe, ooh, energy. But I feel like Sunday is a good time to just be a little more slow, a little more reset. Right? Let's recharge our energy. Here, take this energy from this space. It's not just my energy, it's celestial energy. It's available for you. I don't run out of energy because I just channel the energy. And someone in here very soon is going to be charging ahead with some divine protected actions as the high priestess. What are you doing, Sia? How are you? Or are you already see you later? Feel a little heaviness in here I need to clear. I've been working very much on energetic boundaries and understanding what is my energy and what is not, so that I don't feel the need to have to transmute it. It's not my energy. That's not my job. That's your job. It's every person's job to learn how to transmute the energy from whatever vibration is given to you to a higher vibration in the state you want to be in. Boom. Yes, being the emperor. Right? What does an emperor do in a time of upheaval? Hold on. There's some more here. Divine protection in times of upheaval. Woo! Judgment world ending. Y'all, I don't even know what to say to that, except it's like you can feel it. There's a big change that's been in the air. I liken it to like spring fever. I noticed it yesterday, where it's like people are just busier. It doesn't necessarily mean they're doing anything more. It's just, I guess it's this feeling of like rushing for life, right? Like everything awakens again. Ooh, did you see the bird past the window? There's a lot of pigeons around here. I got cats in the backyard too. Just feral cats, because the town that I live in the 60s decided the best way to deal with our rat problem was to get cats, and now there's just a cat problem. It's so funny how we don't think about the long-term effects of our actions, plans, laws. A lot of it's like this, right? Just charging in. Mm-hmm. So nice to just have some quiet time in this space. It feels like a recharging place today, and I hope that you will get that recharge healing as well. It's like some additional peace coming into our spirit. As things might get hectic around us, right? Like, we are still the star. Right? We are the star with the wisdom of what we create, and then we teach others. That's the Hierophant. Ooh, big change card. That's the second time I've seen death today. Death and justice. Ooh. Sounds like some judgment for sure. I don't even know. I just tell you all what I hear, what I feel, what I see when I am still and in alignment with this energy. Just as you are to even perceive this space and come across it. Good journey for you. It's the first step. Start again. Use your balanced intellect and all of your experience and wisdom to create the world you want, to be seen, to be the creator, to get your wish. This change that's coming is only scary to people who don't understand, one, the fundamental nature, the truth of love as an energy to overcome all in this space. And that as vibrations rise higher and higher, and there's more and more split between the low vibration and the high vibration, everything's just going to keep getting better and better and better. Because as the vibration rises that we're anchoring here into the planet, there starts to be a gap between the levels of vibration. And this gap at some point will be unable to be overcome. And why do I say this? It's kind of my understanding from my chemistry background about how there are different quanta energetic levels in atoms, molecules, that allow for things like bioluminescence, where a certain wave of energy pops an electron up into a higher orbital, and then as it decays back down, as energy and matter are interchangeable and immutable, its truth is held from the micro to the macro. That right now the purpose of this space is to elevate you, the electron, up one level. See that 5D is possible. Even when you come back down, you know now that it exists, that this space is here, that there is peace and rest and compassion and love. I know I'm channeling because I'm having trouble linking thoughts together. I've realized that, to me, tarot is just further confirmation, because I already see, hear, know intuitively. My gut reaction, my gut instinct knows the answer, time after time after time. And when you have as much experience as I do, then you have a lot to draw on. Plus a scientific understanding of statistics and what's possible and probable and how we truly believe the universe works. Because let me tell you all, it's magic. It's magic and high vibration. That is what this world runs on. This is what keeps you here. Looking for more. Once you know it's available, just find out ways to achieve it, right? So here's ways to come into like this feeling in this 5D space, right? You have smoke cleansing, salt cleansing, spiritual baths, dance, music, singing, sound, smoke, water. Is that all? And then whatever crystals are really great for cleansing, like selenite, black tourmaline. To me, this always just feels like it's just blasting the energy. This is a side that like sucks it all in, protects from the negative, of which there is some, because a little piece just broke off. So let me just add a reminder that this space is highly protected in many ways, in realms that you may not see or know at this time. And so please, if your energy or vibe is not one in alignment with this, it's better for you to move along than dwell here in trying to down the vibe. Because I am here on a mission, and it never goes well for those who get in the way of that, or intentionally attempt to harm or pass judgment on others. Monitoring spirits are not allowed. No hexes, evil eyes, curses. Like, please, you gotta be kidding me. You have to be a spiritual warrior to even attempt to play with this, so please don't. Please don't. I don't want that for you. What I want for you is health and happiness and peace and joy and love in your life, instead of anger and hate and judgments. Like, that's why the God of my knowledge is not the same as the God that some people profess to believe in that, to me, I feel like their God is a God of judgment. And that's, being a God of judgment does not really change things, society, place, thoughts. It benefits no one. It feels like blame and shame. And I know the energy of love is the highest vibration, not the energy of judgment. So why would God ever lower their energy to pass judgment instead of compassion, learning, growth, and peace, development, and growth and evolution, right? In your spirit. That's what's wanted. That's what's needed. Not division, not destruction, not judgment, not control. I traveled to India, and my experience there, that's what changed my life and understanding in what is like emotional state, right? And the happiness truly is a choice, right? It's all about your perspective and what you focus on. There can be so this is how I know it's always for me, right? Just a little story about me and the Queen of Cups. Or sorry, the Queen of Wands. Wow, that, okay, I'm in my feels too. That's why that came out. But when I was getting back into tarot with the deck that I had, I was counting the cards because I knew there were supposed to be 78. And in counting all of the cards, they were face down except for this one flipped out and went upright. And so to me, this is always a queen of action, protection, someone that has integrated their light and dark, their shadow self. They sit on a very strong foundation, protected and abundant. And this is why. The understanding that you are the magician, you are the one who directs your energy, your thoughts, your focus, all of these things. That's what I'm just here to do. Even if people are just like popping in for a couple of seconds, listen. I'm sorry, you've already been chosen and you're ready. Get stepping on that path, my friend. Start spending a little quiet time and listening to that voice in your heart, in your mind, that is just giving you little intuitions. And here's how you'll know it's different from the ego, right? The ego tends to run on fear or judgment, and intuition is like inspiration, happiness, joy. Aha, yes, let me go do that. And following that is how things turn out so well, because that is being on your path, right? This path has been laid out for us. They want us to walk it. In balance, without fear. I just heard that, yep, for those who are suffering justice, and it came out again, justice is served. Even though it's a difficult fight and you're wondering if it's even worth it. Change and justice is always worth it. just like love and peace and harmony is always worth it. There is someone who is starting a path that is being given a material opportunity that's going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles, meaning like legacy, family, the matriarch or patriarch of your family and your lineage. They're creating that generational foundation for wealth and abundance. Just be open to it. Because what's the worst that could happen, right? You learn a few new skills, you meet some friends, you do some things. Woo! Y'all, someone is a little stuck here. And grieving, focusing on maybe like not the right thing. There's something that you were connected to. Oh no, I hope I don't get in trouble for the devil. If I do, I will put him in a bathing suit too. There's something that you feel tied to that is causing grief, that's keeping you apart, that makes you feel you are not in control of your journey and your path. Woo! Whoa, that card has a lot of energy in it. A lot of energy. Yeah, it's like me saying, you have control over your life, you have control over how you feel, and you're like, yeah, I feel terrible. I'm heartbroken. I am cold, cut off. Statue. Hey, Lily Cruz. New start. You need a new start. And the choice is yours. Whatever you choose to do that is of inspired action is always protected and will always do what it is supposed to do for you. Lily. All right, you give me a like. Give me some interaction, some energy interaction. Oh, okay. Well, let's see these, Lily. Okay. Okay. Something big is coming to be like shook up, right? Something's being shook up. It's you're gonna want to take like fast action, right? Charging ahead. What it's going to take is you understanding yourself, everything about you, standing your power and your abundance. Look at all that wheat behind him. The Emperor rules himself and his land. Ooh, sorry about the lighting there. King of Pentacles, knowing your worth, knowing your abundance, knowing you're protected. Eight of Pentacles, doing the work. Doing the work. That's what it takes, too. You're already on the right path. Oh, those are upside down. Although, they always come out the way they're supposed to. And for me, a lot of this is just kind of like confirmation. Like, feeling the energy. Having some idea of what the answer is. And then getting confirmation that, yeah, that little idea you had. Is he? Let's see. Is the Emperor coming? Ooh, you got nostalgia about this. Is he coming? I would say yes, because it's a return, so there's some nostalgia here. But always, always take it with a grain of salt, okay? You know what's right for you, but it seems like this is like the legacy. The only card that would be better than this one here would be like the Ten of Cups. So it's like building something together in the material world. Ooh. Somebody's feeling sad about that. Slow material problems. Don't be too in your head. Don't think about, plan against, or recall incidents where you felt this, right? This feeling of being shut out, of being needy, desperate. No. That's a big no. Oh, sorry. The light's kind of weird. Something's dead, done, and over with, and sailing on to smoother waters. So I would say, you know. You're welcome. You're welcome. You say that, but I just split the deck and saw this because, girl, you create everything. Right? You create everything. Does he still love you? Let's see. Is Lily still loved? Of course she is. She's still loved by that one person. That one person who's so important. Okay, girl. This is the choices card, right? Like, be careful of your choices. I don't know if this is you or him, but it's like being single, following your own path, right? Then like something is happening quickly. Some action is taking place. Somebody's charging ahead doing something. And it's going to be the biggest change. The biggest change. Why? Why do I say that? Why is this the biggest change, Death? Yo, because the sun comes right after it. The sun comes right after it. So even if it's something where like you guys still have to, I don't know, come together, right? It's happening, but it's not going to be the same as it was. And that's probably a good thing. And that would be always my like gut check for you, is like, when you're considering seeing someone that you already saw, has there really been change in the areas that caused the breakup to begin with? And as I say that, April. Well, I'm going to tell you, you already have enough, yet more is still coming from the universe out of nowhere. It's going to be the kind of money where you're like, oh, I can finally do that thing I wanted to do. Or if I do that, right? You're welcome, Lily. I know it's always like these kind of questions, because love is so important and true and needed. Thanks, Lily. Oh, we're closing in on an hour here. Thank you. I have a bit of experience in just from my age and like remembering all of my talents and blessings and purpose and path and present actions that lead to your highest self. Right? If you're walking your path, where do you think it leads? obviously to a better version of you, one that is doing the things that Spirit wants to see, that brings everybody else up. I feel big energy right now, and I know this isn't my energy. The energy in this space is of peace and love and joy and harmony. Energies, vibrations, entities, monitoring spirits, they are not here, they are not allowed. Be cast out or be cast down. Boom. Lily, Lily, look at this. You're holding on too tight. And you already know the answer. Then just, I would say, just do the work and think about it, right? Like when you want something, anything that you feel you don't have that you're trying to achieve, right? You first need to see where you already have it, right? All the good things that you guys had together, remembering those. Taking the lessons, but also diffusing any kind of situation that would bring like judgment when someone is trying to like offer a start in material things. It's just so I mean, I know this is like love questions, but I'm not seeing a lot of cups, right? Like, which is the emotional thing. So like it's almost like you have to get the energy right, because you've got your energy, he's got his energy, right? Your relationship has an energy, and being in that energy is like, right? That's how you get there. You maintain that energy, that belief, and trust that's what is for you, and that he can't miss you. Opportunities can't miss you. Love, money, it can't miss you. It, whatever is for you is for you. Like, if you, like, you can believe in God or you can believe in science, and both of them are kind of coming to the same conclusion at this point, that everything is mostly nothing. Everything is chance, what you want, what you expect, what you hope, wish, and dream for. And so, love yourself so much that others have to love you as well, too. Yeah. I know it's kind of trite, but you really cannot love someone else until you love yourself first. Same is true with like forgiveness and passion, or compassion and understanding and all of those things like that. You have to give yourself the grace first so that you can give it to others, so that you can see when others might be struggling. Oh, I'm remembered of this experience that I had. This is the second time, so I have to talk about it. Recently I just saw a video about someone talking about liminal spaces at airports, and they're actually kind of portals and things like that, transition spaces where your spirit can be elevated to the point where it kind of leaves your body behind, and that's like what jet lag is. That makes so much sense. I was on a flight to Seattle from New York, and in the airport I saw 3 nuns who were traveling together. I I'm not sure if they were on the flight, but during the flight, someone, their heart stopped beating. They, like, they weren't alive anymore. People were being called to come do CPR. Who is there? A doctor, a medic, you know, all that kind of wild stuff. And in that moment, feeling the energy of everyone around with their concern and their own thoughts and compassion and, you know, feel of like that compassionate feeling of, you know, they have loved ones and family who are, you know, now being like very stressed out or upset, you know. And that's when I could start seeing people's auric fields, right? And then today that was something just revealed to me where it was like that love and compassion that you feel, the energetic love and compassion for another person, fuels your aura, makes it brighter, stronger. Like, it's love is the fuel. Love is the fuel, right? Desire, wanting, that's the fuel for all manifestations. Guys, just play around with some wackadoo shit. Seriously. Who's stopping you? And why not? What else are you doing with your time? Create, create, create. Be careful with what you are consuming because we are what we eat, see, think, feel. We're like the five most that we're most like the five people we spend the most amount of time with. So, you know, pick all of these things well, and it's okay to pick nobody but yourself too. You'll like learn a lot of cool shit. Go play around in your imagination about what kind of life you want to have. It's exciting. I'm excited to be doing it again too. Right? Looking for something new, different, challenge. Yeah. It feels like I know this is so cheesy. It feels like a really awesome time to be alive, and probably some people would even hate me saying that because there's some feeling that I'm not seeing the whole picture, but the truth is massive shifts in reality also create massive shifts in all of the dimensions that we don't generally experience in our whole world and universe. Okay, that's enough for me now. I know that everything's gonna be great. Thank you so much for all the energetic beings who were here, all of the people, the ancestors, spirit guides, everyone who helped keep this space always of love and lights in this quiet, still, but not for long, secret part of the internet where you can find peace, love, joy, compassion, harmony, goals that create a better humanity. Yeah, that's what this space is for. Alright. Till I see you all again, you know exactly what to do. Last, energetic, massive action of compassion, energy, focus, and direction, vitality for your life and your choices. Enjoy that. Take it with you. Till I see you all again, I love you. Bye.